Most people, for some reason, have almost been told not to dream. And I try to get to our clients and say, listen, dream, think big, think of everything you ever would want to do in your yard. This would be good. Why don't you kind of walk through? Give me an idea of how you see things out here. We get the client dreaming. We start talking about all the possibilities of how they could live in the backyard. When we go out and we see the site, then we have to get a little practical sometimes. We look at the size of the site, we take a look at this, maybe some of the restrictions of the area. And we figure out how drainage works, what the sun patterns are, how the neighbors look into the yard, all these different aspects that are very important in doing the design. We come up with a plan. Put that plan together, have the clients come back to the office. And it's important that they come to the office because at the office, we're sitting on 6.5 acres of really beautiful garden. When you go to someone and say, hey, do you like this Blue Pacific juniper? That doesn't mean much to them. It's a lot like food. I don't give someone a mouthful of oregano and ask them if they like Italian food. It's the same way with plantings. We just don't show a few plants. We show them an Italian garden, a beautiful tropical garden, a traditional southern garden. So they come in, they see their design, and then they can respond. Because I found that it usually takes more than 1 or 2 designs to get to where we need to be. So our job is to take these ideas that you have, put them in a form, then let you respond. Once you respond, once you say, okay, I love this idea, Shawn, you got a little crazy over there, then we go back, we reprocess the design. We change the scale, we change some of the elevations, and we come up with something that when you look at it the second or third time, you say, wow, this is it. And that's when things get really exciting.
We shoot this in from a pool level, we're going to be coming up 2 inches, right? Roughly?
Well, it will come like this,
So for the same here, we're okay.
You know, we are what you call a design build company. And that really is significant because when you are dealing with a company that did the design and they're professional designers and professional contractors, it allows you to make changes as you go throughout the job. Now, every company probably makes changes, but the difference is, if the person making the changes does not understand the original design intent, who knows how it's going to change? Whereas when we're out in the field, we know what the goals are, and because of that, the changes we make are always going toward the goal that we had in mind.
What do you think is better? Should we just slope it and come back up and put rock up against there?
I wonder what he's doing, and some of them look real tight now. So, but I think when the designer is on the site and the guys are working, and that creative process never stops, the client ends up with a better project. And that's something that is different with a design build firm compared to just contractors building off a set of drawings. We actually have guys out in the field with shovels and wheelbarrows that have been with us for over 30 years. Think about that. Shovels and wheelbarrows and rocks working with us for over 30 years. You don't find that kind of experience when you're doing brain surgery. This is incredible stuff. When you're working with Mirror Lake, it's a family of workers, designers, even the office staff. We spend so much time together, you really are hiring a close-knit family. And I'm proud of that. So we hope you come by and experience what it's like to take your goals, your ideas, your aspirations for how you can live in the garden and see how we take that and turn it into a livable garden that you can really enjoy and spend time in with your families and friends. Blah, 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 blah.